Okay, welcome to Les de Chef's Brewery House. This is all you're going to need. There's nothing to this. This over here is 3 spoons of granulated white sugar. You can use brown sugar, but brown sugar tends to dissolve a bit slower, and it's going to give your final product a rather interesting color, and the taste as well. If you like caramelly kind of ginger beer and stuff like that, you can use it. You can also use honey, raw honey for this. Raw honey is a sugar. If you want a clear Gemere, you can sieve it at the end after you've gone and brewed it. I like mine cloudy, and I'm using fresh ginger. You can use dried ginger. My mom used to make it with dried ginger, and that's how we grew up having it. But over the years, as I've played with this recipe and came up with it, I find fresh ginger tastes a whole lot better. I like the look of a cloudy Gemere. With dried ginger, you get a dirty kind of brown look, which I don't like. With this, you get a nice, inviting, lightly yellow color. In here, we've got 3 liters of boiling water. It's been simmering for about 5 minutes, as I was talking nonsense earlier on. So you take your sugar into your boiling water. Do not make the mistake of taking your yeast and throwing it in there. Once you do that, game over. Putting the sugar in there to melt it. Okay. It should be quick because the water has been simmering for a while. You just give it a stir, get that melted. As soon as you stop feeling the grains against your spoon as you're stirring, it means your sugar is done. And your water will also become clear again. Whilst that is going, this is a packet of yeast. This is the last thing you're going to add though. I'm just opening it up. But always in your head, tell yourself last yeast, last thing you add. And in so doing, you're never going to kill it. My recipe says 3 heaped spoons of grated ginger. This is slightly more than that. I like my ginger beer very strong. So this will probably be about 5 heaped spoons. You're going to grate it. Use the fine side of a grater. If you've got one of those square graters, go for the fine side. I'm using a zester. You see how thin it makes it? That means when I pour the ginger, when it's ready, I'm going to have small little pieces of ginger in my drink. That is what I'm going for. You don't have to peel the ginger, just by the way. You can grate it with the skin still on. But yeah, as I said, the color will be affected, and I'm looking more for an aesthetically pleasing ginger beer. If you're not like me and you don't really care, then don't worry. You don't have to peel it. And my water is clear. It means my sugar is dissolved. Therefore, I can switch it off. And into there goes our ginger. By adding it in here, you are making sure that heat sucks up as much ginger as possible. All of it into there, give it a stir. Then this is 3 liters of cold water. So 3 liters hot water, 3 liters cold water. So this is 3 liters of the sugar ginger syrup into 3 liters of cold water. Okay, so now we've got our sugar in there, we've got our ginger in there. Stir it up, make sure it's nice and cool. Just want to make sure it's not hot. Okay, it's not hot. Now I stir in my yeast. And what you're going to do every hour for the first or 6 hours, you're just going to stir it gently. Okay. And then after that, you leave it for the 3 days. But yeah, that's it. I'll come back to this in 3 days' time, give it a taste, and if it is running out of sugar, I'll add a bit more sugar. And if I wanted to get alcoholic, then I'll wait 7 days. And after 7 days, what you will do then is start adding about a spoon to what? It's up to you actually. You can add a cup a day or a spoon, depending on how sweet you like your ginger. What I do is a spoon of sugar and a teaspoon of fresh ginger, grated ginger, every day for another week. Then at the end of 2 weeks, you'll have an alcoholic ginger beer. Then what you do is mix in a second batch of ginger beer that does not have the yeast in it. So you'll repeat this process just without the yeast. And you'll stir that into your alcoholic batch and bottle it, and you'll have alcoholic ginger beer. As simple as that. But yeah, like I said, it goes according to your taste buds. You have to taste it. You have to make sure it's the right balance. I'm just telling you the basics of it. This is how I do it. And if you really want to brew something during this lockdown, this is how it's done.